folks. I'm Mac McCarty bringing you another episode of the Rough and Tumbled. This story is related to me from a fellow I knew in the oil field. In fact, I worked for him quite a bit. He was some kind of big shot for Amoco production and worked with technicians, electricians, things like that. Anyway, he was kind of a character and always telling tales. And he's the one that told me this tale, and I'm going to share it with y'all because it's pretty wild. Well, he told me in his younger days he had been driving a big chicken truck, 18-wheeler, hauling chickens. And he says, man, he had a truck that was a war horse. He said, man, that sucker was fast, and, it'd get up and go like nobody's business. And he says, and he was out there going down the interstate in Oklahoma. And he said there was this storm blowing up, and he said he's starting to get pretty worried about it. And he said all of a sudden he looked over there and he saw two tornadoes coming at him, two of them, mind you, not just one, but two. And they were way off over there, so he kept on running down that interstate and thinking, he said, well, I just need to, outrun these things. And you just have to consider who's telling it, he's something else. Anyway, so he's headed on down that road there, pushing that big truck, fast as he could go. And he said he realized that they were going to intersect with him. He was not going to be able to get out of their way unless something happened. And he looked ahead, and there was an overpass that was 14-foot high clearance. But he was stacked on those chickens to 14.2. And he says, man, he ain't no way he could stop because the tornado's going to be all over him. Maybe if he could get on through there, he could make it. And he said he just gunned that thing, and he said he got that thing going so fast, he stretched that truck out and went under that overpass and made a clearance of a couple of inches. He stretched it out, enough where it cleared. It wasn't stacked quite as tall because he stretched it out. And he says, and you know what? I outran those tornadoes. Now, this old boy told this story for the truth. And who am I to question him? But I wouldn't want to be in that truck with him, and I wouldn't want to be around them tornadoes. Anyway, I thought you might get a kick out of that little old story, wild as it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate a like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Mac McCarty saying so long for the Rough and Tumble channel.